1-0. Hi, Jim Ziegler, the Alpha Dog. Got an exciting show for you today. One of my oldest best friends in the car business. Well, he's not that old, but he's old the time we've known each other. You get the picture. Anyway, my friend Sean Stapleton. And before we do that, I got to do a little housekeeping. I'll try to entertain you while I'm doing. I got to make the broadcast public before I bring Sean on. So just sit tight. Never seen you looking so lovely as you look tonight. Never seen you shine so bright. You are amazing. Never seen so many people wanting to be by your side. But when you turned to me and smiled, you took my breath away. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Come on now, come on. Never seen that dress you're wearing or those highlights in your hair that catch your eyes. Here we go. Think I got it. Think I got it. Public, public, public. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen,
Jim?
My friend Sean Stapleton.
Alpha Dog, how are you?
Musical interlude there. Get a little. I always like to entertain people while I'm setting things up.
How's your beautiful smoking trophy wife?
My smoking hot trophy wife is exceptional. She and I.
Hey, Debbie, hi. I love that lady. I miss her. I'm coming down for Thanksgiving one of these days. I'm just not going to tell you.
You ought to. You don't need to tell us. There's always plenty. Matter of fact, she's out laying by the pool right now. You know, just it's warm out there. You know, just about 77.
Your pool's not frozen and put away for the winter?
Are you kidding? Oh, you know, I did a broadcast out by the pool earlier. Sean, how long have we known each other anyway?
You know, Jim, one of the first people I ever met in the car business was you. One of the first events, I went to a couple events, and I learned desking from you. They used to have those discs you gave out, the Alpha Dog discs, and I have it in my office. I'll find it next broadcast. But I learned the desking and the barbells from you.
Oh, the desking techniques, I still use the word tracks and all the things we're doing. They don't teach that today.
No.
Everybody today is trying to use the matrix and show them a whole bunch of different confusing payments and down payments instead of working the deal figure by figure.
And you can't, Jim, what you have is experience. You've been doing this a long time. You've seen good, you've seen bad, you've seen the trends, you've seen it go up and down, interest rates. But one thing about you, Jim, is you're a survivor and you've been through this a long time. So it's great to catch up with you. You've been through the ups and the downs, the new, the ugly, the difference. And it's fun to always catch up with you because at the end of the day, car business is a people business and you're a great guy.
Absolutely. You know what's interesting is you and I together put on Battle Plan 3 and 4.
Yep.
Battle Plan 3 was in Atlanta and Battle Plan 4 was in Kansas City.
And we're going to the new one. This next one coming up. What is it, March 4th and 5th?
March 4th and 5th.
Yeah.
Internet Battle Plan. Teach at the Beach, Part 4, Clearwater, Florida. Internet Battle Plan 25. 25 speakers on stage. I mean, there are so many conferences out there today. It's really confused the landscape. Dealers don't know what's good, what's bad. You know, anybody with a camera mount on their dashboard can become an internet star overnight.
The thing it's about the quality, not the quantity of speakers, right? At a car dealership, I don't want to generate more leads. I want the closable leads. And your conferences is no BS. It's straight to the point. It's what I would do if I'm a car dealer, from car dealers and people that take ups every day. You're a realist, you're a generalist, you know, you're a specialist, and you've been in the trenches a long time. So it's really fun and refreshing to go to your events because you just call it as it is.
Well, you got to, Sean. I mean, there's so much confusion out there today. There are some great conferences in competition with me.
Yep.
Some great conferences. I'm not saying all conferences are bad, but most recently there's come some low-class dog crap out of nowhere. You know, I mean, it's amazing the bad quality of speakers. I'm just really concerned, not because I don't welcome competition. It's dealers don't know what is bad and what is good.
We have the same thing in digital marketing, Jim. Anybody can do digital marketing, you know, but is it real? Is it up to date? Is the trends there? Are you going to get the results you want? I go to your conference. I meet great people that take ups every day. I learn things. I take it back to the store, my company, or my software, and I change things. You know, if you're working with people that are amateurs, you're not going to get much out of that. No offense.
No, nothing whatsoever. We got some people coming on. I got Tony Allman, Gordon Campbell. Let's see who else is here. Some couple people coming on. Yeah.
Well, Jim, I'm excited about our deal. I did a little prep. I got a question for you and your audience. I'm going to give you the number one question I don't understand about the car business, and I want you to help me solve it.
Okay, number one. Wait. Number one question you don't understand about the car business.
Yeah, and I want you and your visitors and listeners and everyone to help me solve it. The number one question or concern is, why don't car dealers think they can generate their own leads?
Well, that's a complex question, Sean.
I know. Let me frame it a little bit more. Imagine if you had Apple, right? Imagine if Apple had to hire a company like Pear to hire leads. How different would Amazon be if they couldn't generate their own leads? If I worked with Jim Ziegler and Debbie Ziegler and they own a Ford store, a Chevy store, whatever store it is, I guarantee that you generate your own leads. And I guarantee that you'd understand what it takes to generate the leads you need to be successful. Is that fair?
That's fair. But I got to tell you, the internet is the worst thing that ever happened to the car business. When I make that statement in a seminar, people look at me like, you're kidding. Nope. There's only maybe 70 million buyers every year that show up in the marketplace, give or take 5 million. And the internet has not created one additional customer that we wouldn't have had if there was no internet. It put a bunch of vendors, you and me included, in between the dealer and the consumer, taking money out of the deal.
Yep.
So it actually made the sale more expensive and did not create the additional customer. Not one. But what the internet did that you and I specialize in,
yes,
it redistributes who gets the deals.
Correct. So let me do this to you, Jim. If you only had one form of marketing, and you're a marketing wizard, right? One form of marketing, what would it be? Would you use television, newspaper, radio, or social media?
It might be newspaper.
Newspaper. 20 years ago.
Newspaper is very valuable if you're training a puppy.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah, I mean, well, hey, who could have parakeets without newspaper?
If there wasn't a newspaper, what my mom would have wrapped up and whacked me in the back of the head when I was late for school growing up as a kid.
Exactly.
It was a newspaper, not like a blog or a stick.
I saw that. Okay, so anyway, getting a little serious with this, why do dealers not believe they can create their own leads?
I struggle with that. Jim, think about it. You own a Chevy store. You have the product. You have a beautiful facility. You've got the beautiful cars. You got a great trained service people. You got technicians. The only thing is they can't think is, how do I connect people looking for a car for the products and services I'm selling? And that's the new art. That's the new skill. They got to get better at people finding the products and services that they want to buy.
Where could that happen at?
What's that?
Well, who could do that?
Well, good digital marketing companies, right? People that are going to educate you and train you.
Do you know one?
Maybe a little teamwork. Maybe it's about teamwork. Maybe it's about learning how to use SEO, search engine optimization, search engine marketing to your benefit, not to other people's.
It might be. Now let me ask you this. What does dealer teamwork do?
So great question. We took a different approach, Jim. Dealer teamwork looked at how search works. We take inventory of car dealers and we merchandise it properly. We set it up so a search engine, Google, Bing, Yahoo, can find your products and rank it accordingly. People can't buy or submit a lead for what they can't find. So we make it easy for dealers' inventory to be found online. We make it easy for the dealer for real time to change their pricing, their descriptions, their videos, their disclaimers, their landing pages, their CTAs, all in real time. So James, if you want to change the price of your car, you click one button. It changes in the paid search, the organic, the social media, the email, all together. One click, one spot, changes it everywhere in real time. It makes it much easier. What Dealer Teamwork does specifically different than other people, Jim, is we let Google pick the best ad. So for every new vehicle, we make 185 new car ads. and we let the Google engine, the patented Google engine, pick the best ad.
Wait. Now you said you made how many ads for each?
185 for every new car.
Well, what do you wait? 185?
Yeah. Here's the secret. We don't really know how you're searching. Maybe today it's safest car. Maybe tomorrow it's best APR. Maybe tomorrow it's lease. Maybe it's number available. So by having multiple ads, I let Google pick the ad that's most relevant to the search. Does that make sense?
You let Google pick the relevant terms and the relevant
ad. Yeah.
Nobody's doing that.
Nobody does it. Nobody. So think about Debbie decides to buy a new car. We don't know it. She's going to sneak off her own or buy her own car. Does Debbie type in the safest? Does she type in the most expensive? Does she type in the fastest? Is it the one that gets the best gas mileage? Debbie can pick and choose how she wants to shop. Well, if we have 185 ads, the way that Debbie's shopping that day, the most relevant ad pops up. Make sense?
It makes sense to me.
So what it does, it becomes cheaper for your advertising. Your dollar goes further. You get better conversion because it's going to change the ad depending on how you're looking and searching. And then it lands it on the dealer's website on a URL that's good for SEO. No microsite, no framing, nothing silly, because I want the Google and Bing to see that and go, hey, that's good. Let's send more traffic to that. And let's do it without spending any more money.
That makes a lot of sense. Now, how can they get in touch with you?
It's really simple. Just type in dealer teamwork and you'll go to our website and pick a time to do a demo, ask a question, call us, send me a text. My cell number is really clear and easy, 952-270-3200. Yes, 952-270-3200. I'd answer any of your friends, anybody in the Alpha Dog, any dealers' questions about anything.
Amazing. Okay, that's www.dealerteamwork.com, right?
Yes, sir. Yep. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Okay, I got it. I just put your website right at the top of this thread so everybody can see it.
Think about that, Jim. Really simple. If you can't find your cars online or your services, can I buy it? No, it's hard.
Well, I worked out a deal with James Klaus. Do you know that guy?
I love James. We call him Smiling James.
Well, I worked out a deal with him, and I know you're the CEO, but you'll stand by a deal he made, right?
Of course I will.
Okay. He told me that your company will give a free marketing analysis with no obligation to any dealer that wants their marketing analyzed, and no obligation, no high-pressure sales pitch. You just give them a really detailed explanation of how their marketing's working, what's not.
And instead of $10,000 a month for that, you're doing it for free?
No, you're doing it for free.
Oh, awesome.
No, for no charge.
James. Of course we will, Jim. Just teasing. Because we want to show the dealers what the opportunity is out there, and maybe there's some opportunities to do things a little bit better.
That's the Ziegler deal that I put together with your employee, but I hope you appreciate that.
Jim, anybody that ever mentions your name or brings up your name in a presentation, not only will we take better care of them, but if they ever have a problem, they can reach out to me directly. I will make it right. I'm going to go as far as this. If you ever submitted a customer to me that didn't feel they got the value at our service, I will give them their money back for my software if they ever a friend of yours.
Wait, so you do what? That's that money back guarantee on your services?
Yeah. Yes. Why? The reason why, not because I'm arrogant or being a jerk, is because I believe in what I do, and the people that work with you are honest, straightforward people. It doesn't always work. Sometimes something goes wrong or something, but you know what? I'll take that risk because people are ethically and morally correct these days. They work hard. I want to help them. That's it. I'm very blessed.
We spent a lot of time on this broadcast talking about how your technology works. Everybody does that. This is what we do. And tell me about your results.
So the results are really simple. By driving very relevant pages, very relevant ads, not generic ads like call for price or drive on down to get your best deal, it drives higher conversion. So the average customer sees a lower cost of doing digital. They spend and buy their money for digital marketing. It costs less. more people convert to buying a new car or buying the service or going forward with the evaluation because it's relevant. Again, if I'm looking for a Ford F-150 lease deal, I land on a Ford F1 lease page that talks specifically about that vehicle, not a different one, not a different flavor, not a different trim level. Specifically, F-150 lease lands on an F-150 lease page, and it'll have each trim identified out to a price point. Payments matter. Payments to the penny matter. Make sense?
Makes a lot of sense to me, Sean. How many dealers have you got on this process?
A little bit more than 500. We have just announced 2 more huge OEMs. We had FCA endorse us last month. So all FCA dealers, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Alpha, Ram, etc. They are 100% co-op eligible through the Dealer Teamworks MPOP, our patented application. And then
MPOP.
yeah.
MPOP.
Yeah.
No, wait a minute. MPOP. What's that? That's that song by Hanson. MPOP.
Yeah.
MPOP. No, that was MPOP. Never mind. What is an MPOP?
It's the patent. It's what stands for our merchandising, personalization, optimization platform. It takes an inventory feed and it merchandise it, maximizes the merchandising, make it easier for search engines to find your products, from SEO to SEM to the elements that people are looking for. By including more elements, it builds more offers and ads and builds a matching landing page, creating a higher rank for SEO. Smart.
Oh, yeah. I'll tell you, I'm starting to really understand. I don't know how to build the internet. I don't know how to do technology. I can barely load a program in my computer without help. But I don't know how to build a car, but I know how to drive one.
And sell them.
I can sell them. But I know. See, you don't have to know how to do the technology. You have to know how to operate the technology.
Right.
People got to understand that. I hear the results. I've got a number of clients that use your services.
Yes.
I've referred a lot of people to you, and you sponsor my events, and we have a financial tie there. I mean, so I'm not totally unbiased. You paid me a couple of Zords here and there, so, I mean, that's disclosed. But the point is, I've recommended clients to you, and they're extremely happy.
So FCA, when they just announced it, they said our SEM is the best results they've ever seen. Shift Digital, one of our other partners, through some of the other ones, they said our results the best they've ever seen. We have some big clients like Mr. Penske. They see the best results they've ever seen. I've got small individual points that's just got 30 used cars on a lot. My co-partner and co-founder, Eric Milch, he runs 4 independent dealers on our technology. So we eat our own dog food. We sell cars. I listen to people like you.
Eric Milch, your partner. Yep. I've known Eric for a million years. And Eric runs 4 very successful independent lots that are kicking the franchise dealers everywhere he's at.
And he's got a nice leather Corvette jacket from you that he's proud of.
Oh, you know about that.
Remember that? He's wearing it all the time. It's his 25th wedding anniversary tomorrow, and he's down in Florida with his best gal. So happy anniversary, Eric.
So congratulations, Eric. Well, I got my 34th coming up December 8th.
Would you marry her when she's like 4 years old?
Yeah. It's just like I can always remember my anniversary. It's the day after Pearl Harbor Day.
Well, if you ever want, that's good. If you ever want to get my garage, 8595. Then you know mine, and now you get in my garage anytime you want.
If I ever want to get in your garage, I got that done. That's hilarious.
One more piece of advice, Jim, that I see. Think about this. If you want to make it work in the future, you got to get really good at digital marketing. Why? Every single one of us has one of these in their hand, right? Their iPhone or their cell phone, right? This is the most important piece of real estate to own. If I search for something on here, I have to find it. Is that fair, Jim?
Well, most of the searches today are coming on the handhelds.
So let's fish where the fish are with the bait they want to eat. So let's be really good at getting your inventory on this device found in a really inexpensive way that drives high conversion traffic.
Let me say something, Sean, about that. We are in a constricting and shrinking market.
Yes, we are.
It's not a crapshoot like it was a while back. I mean, where a Toyota store, monkey with a note in his mouth could stand in the middle of the lot and sell 20 units.
Yep.
Now the traffic is dwindling.
Yep.
And there's going to be less consumers in the market. We know that.
Yep.
There's a whole lot of things. It's not necessarily the economy. It's 84-month financing. It's the fact that we've sold 70 million new and used cars to these people for the last 5 years in a row, and there's only 200 million qualified buyers in the country.
Yep, I agree.
So, I mean,
the cars are going to change the deal, how people search, how they use cars. Yes.
So if you're going to do business going into the next couple of years, you've got to take that business away from a competitor that has that business.
Yep.
You've got to come in under the radar screen and snatch that customer while that customer is at the 0 point.
Correct.
And you can't do that if you're not marketing actively.
And you can't sell cars the way people, like your parents used to sell it. You have to sell cars the way the modern buyer wants to buy it, not the way you want to sell it. I am so sick of car dealers saying to me, Sean, we don't lease here. You don't lease here because you don't pencil a lease. The guy next to you is my customer, and 60% of his business is leasing. You know why they don't lease, Jim? Because they don't offer a lease payment, or the guy at the seat doesn't know how to lease. That's the reality. You've got to become better. You've got to watch the trends. You got to understand how people buy cars, and you got to make it easy for them to buy cars the way they want to, not the way you want to sell them.
I just partnered up with David Villa. You know David.
Great guy. Great video.
Wonderful human being. A real Christian that lives his Christianity, if that makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, the guy is genuine. And I'm teamed up with David Villa, and he's got me and 20 or 30 other. I'm a general managers, top level trainers, working dealers. I mean, people in the industry. He's got 20 or 30 people on this platform besides me.
Wow.
And we're doing high definition, widescreen, long training.
Wow.
I have put my entire F&I seminar in front of a live audience and another 2 days of sitting in front of a camera doing individual shoots. Not 2-minute sound bites like some of these platforms. What the hell can you learn in 2 minutes? I mean, a lot of these platforms got these little 2-minute videos. No, we got widescreen, high def, interviews with me and other people, and as well as classroom training on demand, every aspect of the sales department.
Now, are dealers going to be able to log onto there and get their people trained through you then?
Well, what we need to do is get anybody wants to contact David Villa at Auto Dealer Live. He'll be glad to take your call and discuss the platform. But you're talking about training. We don't have training today. What you just reminded me, I have a whole segment on that platform on how to present a lease.
Wow, perfect. They could use that.
People don't get leasing, and leasing is not the be all, do all, have all. Like I was with a real estate agent this weekend. I said, you should lease. And she said to me, Mr. Ziegler, you know how many miles I drive? I said, well, you're going to lose it in a trade-in, or you're going to lose, it's more expensive to lose the excess mileage on a high miles car trading it in retail than the 25 cents a mile that the lessor is going to charge you. And you can build that into the payment ahead of time by reducing the residual, increasing the residual. And at that point, you can build the excess mileage into the payment and write it off your taxes.
You know what you taught me, Jim? You taught me about choices and options. And the more choices and options you provide the customer, the better the close. Is that fair? I learned that from you. Well,
you just reminded me. I did that whole lease segment just last week in the studio. And you're right. People, the reason we don't lease more, Bobby Heron. I love Bobby Heron.
I love Bobby.
Luke Collin, Tommy Ullman. Oh, she said, remember the time you bought a car using only socials and apps?
Yep. Blue Raptor. Still have it.
You still got it?
Blue Raptor, 14 Blue Raptor, 6'2". Bought it on stage, Facebook.
You got a 6'2"?
Yeah, 6'2" Raptor. Yep.
You didn't get the little weenie Echo Boost?
No. We'll probably wait for the V8 again.
Oh, man. You know, that's funny. What is your phone number?
952.
Hang on, I'm doing it slowly. Hang on, I'm doing it slowly.
Okay.
952
270
270
3200.
3200.
That's my cell. I wrote it on the bathroom wall.
Okay, well, I just put it on the screen in front of everybody.
Sweet.
Yeah, now it's on the screen right in front of your name. See it?
That's bad.
If you want to see, I'm a high tech old fart. You know, it's kind of cool. Yes. Anyway, if somebody wants to call Sean and get a free demo and a free market analysis of your marketing. I mean, I tricked his partner, or his employee, James Clausen, into making that deal.
I'm looking for James now. Where the hell did James go? He made a heck of a deal. Yeah, no, we'll honor that. And the goal is real simple, Jim. We just want to teach people, want to show them what we see. You know, digital marketing is not easy. It's changing quickly. Unless you're working with someone that's going to give you straight, open, honest answers and tell you how the attribution works, walk them by hand sometimes through it, it gets dangerous and scary. So we'd be happy to just help. You know, the name of the company's Dealer Teamwork for a reason.
And you're not a lead provider.
Yeah, we're here to help.
You're a lead creator.
We teach people how to do it, and we'll do the work for them. But I want to teach you what we're doing before we do it.
Exactly. You know, you're speaking at Internet Battle Plan.
I'm excited too.
And you bought 2 slots. You also got your friend James Klaus speaking.
Yeah, you know, he makes me look good. It makes me look short, but he makes me look good. You know, he's about 6'4", great guy with a big smile. He was a car dealer, Jim. You know, he was at Bozeman, Montana. He used our technology, packed his family up, moving halfway across country, and now he runs our sales team. So it's fun when I have, you know, Sue Jacobson, you know, Towsley Ford's #1 AutoNation employee for new car sales, 31 years. She left the business, came work at Dealer Teamwork, and her sister's here. You know, I got Peter Boson, ran one of the biggest BMW stores in the nation. You know, #3, he used the technology, retired his shingle, came to work for us. So we got great people that know the business, sat in the seat, no BS. I'll give them a money back guarantee if the technology doesn't work exactly as we showed them. What do you got to lose?
Well, I have seen the results.
Yep.
I mean, I don't like to do shows where all we talk about is this is how we do, and this is the technology, and you know, as far as I know, M-pop is M-bop, you know, boom, bop, boom, bop, bop, boom, bop. Yeah, but so you know, but when you start to talk about the results, I can't build a car, but I can drive one. The results I have seen from your company are phenomenal.
I'll be very specific what you can expect. You can expect to generate higher quality leads at a lower cost. So what everyone has a cost per click, cost per engagement, cost per lead, however you want to look at it. Here's what you'll find out. Whatever metrics you're using, you'll get higher quality traffic with better engagement. More customers will convert for less money. How's that?
Just period. That's all there is to it.
We track the phone calls. We track the form submissions. Anything the dealer wants track, we can follow and track and tag. At the end of the week, end of the day, end of the month, it's all real time. You can log in and see anytime what the results are compared to before, after, and during any campaign.
Oh, and by the way, the band is back.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The cocktail reception.
What was their name? Whitesides? Foreplay. Nice.
We got the band Foreplay back. That was a hell of a cocktail reception last time we were at this place.
By far one of the best. Great weather, great location, great people, engaged dealers, and the band was awesome.
Well, you're not going to believe what I went and did.
What did you do?
I've got an early bird pricing on the website right now at $250 a person. Dealers, general managers, no charge.
Wow. You always have a great value too.
I mean, that I don't know if that's even above my cost. I might be losing money at that, but it's $250 a student right now on the website, internetbattleplan.com.
And do you mind if we promote that out to our customers? We've about 500 customers who love to send that out to them and see if they want to join.
Would you please? Yeah. I mean, $500 a person. I mean, that's a blackjack chip. $250 a person. That's a blackjack chip. But, you know, I can't believe because last battle plan you attended, the seats were $795
and sold out. By the way, completely sold out. You had to bring in chairs from outside.
Well, we've got that solved now. Same room, different seating arrangement. I'm not going to sell it out this time. I mean, I'm not going to. We had people sitting on the floor, people standing. You know, it was incredible. We had so many people at the last one.
Did you give a discount to those people that couldn't? They had to stand the whole time. Did they get a discount, or did you charge them? You know, sorry.
Yeah. Discount.
If you get your tickets early, you're guaranteed a chair.
I've had people say to me, "Well, Mr. Ziegler, my employee couldn't make it." Well, really? It wasn't an emergency. They just couldn't make it. Yeah. Elvis gave the concert, and the seat was there.
Yeah. Well, I was there, and it was full. And I would tell everyone, get your tickets early, get there early. Great networking. Come with a list of questions you're looking to get solved. There are people in the room that have been there, done it, plenty of experience, and then use the Jim Rolodex to find other things you might need.
It's amazing. This is the 25th time Debbie and I have done this.
Wow.
Battle plan 25. And you're going to be one of the key speakers. I mean, I'm so excited to have you back on the stage.
Well, we have a lot of stuff we're going to do. We're going to bring a bunch of the reports together. We're going to show exactly what's converting, make, model, trim specific. We're going to show people that couple things. What people are searching for on the internet today, they buy tomorrow. So there's a direct correlation to the way people search and heads up on what they're going to buy and how they're going to buy it. So we're going to bring a bunch of search results. We're going to show what people are typing in the web. We're going to show the correlation of what your marketing dollars really do to drive foot traffic in the store. Because guess what? There is attribution on the internet. When you spend $1 on the internet, you should know exactly what the return on investment is. And people that don't want to give you that answer, move away. They're full of dog dung.
I got to tell you, that a free marketing analysis of your dealership. They charge $3,000 to $10,000 depending on the size of the store, and I mean, no charge, no obligation, no high pressure sales.
No. I mean, what do you got to lose?
His team will completely analyze your marketing. What's effective, what's not effective, what you're wasting money on, what's a good buy. You should buy more of it. It doesn't matter. They'll do it.
I would do that for a new car dealership and a used car dealer. Because remember, new cars, used cars, CPO. You know, one of our co-founders is a used car crazy man. So we got a lot of experience there. We have a couple really, really big names in the industry that we just started doing some work for on their used car dealers. Big names. And I'll bring their results at your event. People that you and I know very, very well that are on the cover of many magazines. And we started doing some analytics for them. And we'll share those results. You'll be impressed. Dealer
teamwork. I am so pleased to be your friend, the friend of your company. I've seen the results. I mean, it's incredible. Sean, we've been on 35 minutes. You know that?
It's fun. You're a good man, Jim. You got a great heart. I love what you do for the industry. You know, you make me proud to be a car person. I mean that. You've done this a long time. You know, you're not always you like to do it your way, which is fun. You know, you got the alpha dog attitude. You know, you got a beautiful family, and, you know, you're just a great guy, Jim. So I want to say thank you for leading the way, and thank you for including us on these opportunities.
You will always be there. Okay. Sean's phone number is on the screen right now, and it'll be on the replay. I want to ask everybody listening to this to rebroadcast this, share this on your own page. Let's distribute this all over the internet right now. I'm going to be redistributing it in some private groups and some public groups. Please redistribute this broadcast. I'd certainly appreciate it. Okay, we're about to sign off. Internet Battle Plan coming March 4th and 5th. If you're under 3 feet of snow up north, we'll be out there in our Tommy Bahama shirts and shorts and sandals. I mean, it's going to be absolute incredible.
Well, thank you, Jim. We're going to be there. I'll be in a day early, and anything I can do for any of you, your visitors, your friends, dealers, I'm here. I'll be happy to help with whatever I can do. Thank you.
Take care.
God bless.